Well, hello there, scrappy friends. Suzanne here in the studio today with February 2025's collection obsession. Since February is the shortest month of the year, I decided I would go with a shorter paper pad. This is Maggie Holmes Forever Fields, and I first used this paper in the Scrapbook and Cards Today Let's Create subscriptions. The fall kit had this and Simple Stories Remember, and I loved both of the papers, and they worked really well together. So I used up all the 12 by 12 paper, but then I ended up having quite a bit of the embellishments left over because I did actually go buy a few more things. And so I moved the embellishments forward to go with this 6 by 8 pad. So let's start out by taking a look at this. This is 36 sheets, 2 of each, so 18 different patterns. It is single-sided. So let me flip through. Here we have some tags and cut-aparts. Isn't that floral pretty? This has got quite a few colors in it. It's got that vintage look going on. Strawberries. This is going to be so fun to work with. Gold. It's really gorgeous. Another beautiful floral. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Another gold. We got map and wood grain. And then it starts over. Okay, so now I need to build a kit to go with that. So, looking around the studio and finding some things I thought would be interesting to use. Let's start with some 12 by 12 paper. Here's some photo play in soft gray tones. I think that would be interesting. I have some My Colors cardstock and cobblestone. That's a pale gray too. Of course, I have some white cardstock. Let me just go this way with this. I have this basil wedding stripe. It's like a tone-on-tone stripe that's all shimmery. It's beautiful. I have some off-white basil Swiss dot. I found this odd piece of vellum because it's odd because it's 12.5 by 12, which is not the normal, close to my heart, so maybe it was Stampin' Up or some other brand. I also have this pretty, I still had half a sheet, or half a cut sheet of this Mother of Pearl from Stampin' Up that I had used before. I have this Mercury glass cardstock, which is really pretty. And then I had this piece of Studio Calico 8 by 8 that's all that glitters, or about an 8 by 8 of what's left of a 12 by 12. Okay, so we've got that sort of as our background. Then we've got the 6 by 8, and then what actual other, I had gotten the papery pack with that. So this is 120 pieces, and it is flowers, and it's all very thin paper, and most of it is 2 or 3 of the same thing. So great layering pieces, and there's a lot of it. So I've got that. I have the puffy stickers that I bought when I bought the pad. I have leftovers of the stickers that I had gotten with the Scrapbook and Cards Today kit, I think. So I have quite a few of those. Those are thin also, but they already have the adhesive on the back. So those are very nice. And then I wanted to add in some things from my stash. Here we have, I had talked about these leftover Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper. I cut up the scraps a lot of times and put them here. And so here is, this one is called Heart and Home. And this has got a lot of those same colors. It's got a slightly antique-y look to it. Memory and More cards. And then even just the cut up pieces, I could use, all of these have this white wood grain back on them. So I will get a lot of use out of this. May not use it all up, but it'll come in handy as an add-in. And then I wanted to add in some ribbon. I've got some Stamping Up Very Vanilla seam binding. It's really pretty. And then I've got this gold that it might be from a Stampin' Up multi-pack. I thought that would be pretty. And then let's get some bling, shall we? I definitely thought that this needed sort of an antique-y look. So here I have some Stampin' Up little brass bees. I have some Making Memories glossy flowers and gems. And I have some Seven Gypsies Mother of Pearl little tag buttons and some clear buttons to go with that. And then here from my gold color box, I've just got some paper clips, safety pins, leaves, gold dots. And then I've got some DIY gold dots from American Crafts. I've got some glittered sparkles, diamond sparkles from Hunky Dory. Some few little rhinestones, some iridescent gems from Spellbinders. And then these are all from Want to Scrap, these flowers and the butterflies. And then these sort of copper colored iridescent are also from my stash. And then I also got out, because we had been talking lately in one of the groups about sequins. So this has got some various colored sequins in it. And let me go ahead and show you my sequin storage, because we were talking about the storage. This is what I use, and these are fairly old. I think they came from Joann's maybe back in the day. And they come, let me open one up. They come with 9 of the bottles. And then this open space. So here you can see I've added in some Queen and Company and Studi Calico and Felicity Jane and Stampin' Up in their containers. But I really like these because they're easy to work with. They got a nice wide opening on them. So as I use these up, some of these others will end up getting into these kinds of containers. I've got 3 boxes that are eyelets, and I've got 1 box that is just beads for shaker cards and stuff. I don't do shaker cards very often, but I do like using sequins on cards, especially that I'm going to be mailing out. Doesn't add a lot of bulk, but it does add color. Okay, so there you can see my kit. I hope you'll enjoy what I've created with it. Back in just a bit.